Bernie, accused of stealing reams of top-secret government documents, pleaded guilty in federal court in Baltimore today. A federal grand jury indicted Harold Martin last week. He could spend decades in prison if convicted. He worked for 7 private firms and is accused of stealing top-secret and classified documents from the NSA and other agencies over the span of 20 years, and then keeping them in his home, car, and an outdoor shed. Prosecutors say they think Martin's trial will take about... Oh, I'm sorry, I have to make a major correction there. Mr. Martin pleaded not guilty in federal court in Baltimore today. Not guilty. Prosecutors say they think his trial will take about a month.
We've got your forecast coming up then.
All right, so if this is going to happen to this one guy, this NSA guy, who's going to be facing decades in prison, and the same, at the very least, should be done for Snowden. And I know that there's a lot of people saying that Snowden did this and that, great things for his country. No, he abuses power from his position for his own personal gain. And you know what? Yeah, friggin', he became notorious. Was the information he disseminated that critical? No, because us that actually are aware of the situation, knew what was going on, knew that we were being watched, knew that freaking the NSA was hoarding our data and watching us and monitoring us, and all he did was just give us the confirmation that what he should have done is wait for his contract to expire before he disseminated the information, just like this guy was going to do. But the thing is, he got caught. This guy was freaking in the process of, and still, this guy is a scumbag too, because he was taking essentially office supplies and bringing them home. Not cool. Not cool. And how can I say this? Being that I'm an avid truth seeker and whistleblower and this, that, and the other. Because people have to understand the proper protocols for whistleblowing. To correct their ass, or to check their asses, cover their asses. It's... people need to wise up. People can't just, I'm doing this, that, blah, blah. No, if there's a big problem, well, then freaking bring it up to your chain of command. And know what? If the information is not that critical, or is going against the mission, then I'll tell you what, that individual is going to be against the mission too, and they're going to be eradicated. Well, they're not eradicated. They're gonna be dismissed from the mission. Relieved. There's a right way and a wrong way for everything. It would have been pretty nice to see what this guy was hoarding. Was he going to create his own WikiLeaks? No. Well, I don't know. No, it's just foolish. Obviously, this guy has some pretty good information, or he wised up before, or for a while ago, because it takes a long time to accumulate this much information. And especially the thing about the amounts of paperwork, printing papers is not that cheap. It becomes pretty costly. No matter how righteous we are, or we think that we are, our positions should not be sacrificed if we've committed ourselves to a higher purpose, something larger than ourselves. You know what? Maybe I'm just losing it right now. This shit just pisses me off. Traitors. And it's laid out. Traitors